Hi, Sammy. I'm starting with the first question you sent me, question number 11. Linda is designing a circular piece of stained glass with a diameter of 7 inches. She is going to sketch a square inside the circular region to the nearest tenth of an inch. Find the largest possible side of the square. Now, when you're sketching a square inside a circle, you basically have two scenarios. You can have a circle and a square in it like this, right? Or you can have a circle and the square is, the vertices of the square are on the circle. Since they're looking for the largest possible length of the side of the square, I'm looking for the largest possible square to begin with. So that means I'm going to focus on that situation over here. This one produces a smaller square with a smaller length of the side, so I'm not interested in it. Now, once I know that this is my scenario where the square has vertices on the circle, on the circumference of the circle, I also know that the center of the circle is going to be the intercept of the diagonals of the square, right? And I also know that this is a 90-degree angle over here. Since each of these small triangles are the same when we're dealing with a square. It's 1/4 of 360, so all of these are 90-degree angles. I also know that the diameter is 7 inches, which means each of these small parts is 3.5, right? If the diameter is 7 inches, the radius of a circle is 3.5, and each of half of the distance between the center of the circle and the vertices of the square is a radius by definition. Okay, so how am I going to find the side of the square? I'm going to focus on one of these small triangles, the green ones over here. And why am I focusing on them? It's a right triangle. It's an isosceles right triangle, and I can apply the Pythagorean theorem because I know two of the sides and I'm looking for the third x. So what will I have over here is that 3.5 squared plus 3.5 squared has to equal x squared. And once you do that, you will find out that 3.5 squared is 12.25. So we'll have 12.25 plus 12.25 will equal x squared, which makes it 24.5 is going to equal x squared. I'm going to square root both sides, and that means that x is exactly 4.9, approximately 4.9. So this is to the nearest tenth, right? So my answer is 4.949 and so forth equals x, but they're asking you to round it to the nearest tenth, so it's going to be 4.9 as the answer. Okay. Moving along to the next question.